Shay Crouch, I'm from Perth NRM, and I'm here today with Belinda Taylor, our soil health champion. We're here in Parkerville. It's a bit drizzly today, but Belinda's been doing some great work on her place with her horses and how she manages the land. So Belinda, tell me a little bit about your place here and what you've done over the years.
Okay, well, this place we run 2 horses on 3 acres, so it's in the Shire of Mundaring's terms, it actually is quite highly stocked. And so the aim for us was always to basically be able to use a small property to demonstrate good pasture management, rotational grazing, that type of thing, in a situation where often people that have done it in the past, they turn it into a dust bowl and then they have complaining neighbours and things like that. So we wanted to be able to use this place as a way to, demonstrate what's possible, and especially on small landholdings.
Yep, so we're standing here in the paddock and there's like a sacrifice area around the property.
Mm-hmm.
So you've done that to look after the soil health?
Yeah, absolutely. So I, basically after studying a degree in ag science, I ended up getting into trimming horses' feet and getting on a lot of other properties and seeing just how much they didn't know about managing, being able to actively graze horses and managing for good soil health. And so here I try and implement as much of that as possible. So having a sacrifice area to keep the horses off when the pasture's not ready to be grazed, maintaining ground cover 100% of the year. So in summer there is no bare ground, even though there's no actively growing pasture. Trying to put in, perennial pastures, so I don't want to irrigate, but I want to have pastures that will grow year round if we get summer rain, which they forecast all this wonderful summer rain last summer and it never happened. And then trying to, graze it optimally so we can grow as much grass as possible, but then also manage for, the microbial life underneath. So trying to avoid chemical fertilisers, trying to avoid weed sprays where possible. So, a lot of what we do, or what I'm trying to do here, is to be looking at the soil conditions and adapting or doing things to make them suit what I want to grow rather than what I don't want to grow.
Are there any other soil health principles that you're really trying to instill here and some of the work that you do?
Yeah, mostly, managing ground cover year round is the primary one, and when people have got their heads around that, then we look at introducing more diversity into the pastures. If you can add that extra diversity into the pasture, it means you get more diversity in the soil microbiome, and then you get additional benefits in increased biomass, better photosynthesis, and then, better nutrient sharing, drought tolerance, frost tolerance, all of those good things that are, we want to have for environmental sustainability and resilience. We don't want a monoculture. A monoculture is not seen anywhere in nature, so why would we encourage it in our pastures? So I'm just trying to tweak people away from what's considered traditional into looking at other options.
You're making them think outside the box.
Yeah.
So thanks for your time today.